Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. My name is Ignes Ambarwati. I am a student of Sheikh Yusuf Islamic University from the Communication Science Study Program. I want to share a little story about an experience that I can't forget. The beginning of the fasting holiday, my family and I were at Permata Ibu Hospital to carry out isolation. My family and I were exposed to the COVID-19 virus. In totality, only I tested positive for COVID-19. And after the rapid test, it turned out my sister, my mother, and my grandmother were also positive for COVID-19. Our family is in isolation. At first, I was very afraid because I was infected with the coronavirus that came from China. But after the doctor said that there was nothing to be afraid of, it will definitely get better quickly. And it's true that I just walked 2 weeks of fasting, and I was declared curly. In the hospital, I only sleep, watching TV, playing on my cell phone, sunbath, and could get out of the isolation room at all. When I cover it, I really keep clean, objected the 4M healthy protocol, and always prayed to God to always be kept away from all kinds of difficulties. For the first time I took an online class, there were positive and negative impacts. From the beginning of taking online classes, there were several, of course, that I did not understand because I was one of those people who had to be explained face to face. During this pandemic, the first COVID-19 pandemic occurred in the years 2020. At the time, I was in the 12th grade of the high school, where at that time I was taking school exam because on the 16th of March 2020, when I heard the news about the COVID-19 outbreak in Indonesia, and felt worried to myself and my family. I continued to find out about the development of COVID-19 in Indonesia and complete with equitable protocol COVID-19 which continue to this day. Give me a lot of new experience, one of which is learning and trying new things. At the beginning of the COVID-19, I felt my usual activity had stopped. I tried to do a new activity, namely by trending online. I never done it before, but during a pandemic like this, trending online is one solution that can be done to increase experience and income. Besides that, I also learned about technology during the pandemic. all activities are carried to online. This causes my to study online. This online learning has made me learn many things about technology. In the early days of online e-learning, I found it a little difficulty because I didn't know how to use it. Besides that, with the pandemic situation that caused me to do things from home, it was difficulty for me to ask people, but over time I got us to it. During the COVID-19 pandemic, there were also various things that made me sad, namely when I did say goodbye in high school. At that time, I felt sad because I did not have the memories of parting with friends and teacher in high school that I should have. And during the pandemic, this is the second time that my family and I have only celebrate it from home. I could meet my relative, but it was related by making phone calls or video calls. During this pandemic, I really see my close friend, and I can only change messages via WhatsApp. The COVID-19 pandemic that is still happening until now has given me a lot of and downs, but I'm still grateful for this because everything has it one meaning. That I little story of my experience during the pandemic, that what if there is a mistake, apologies. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you.